Interest in Nissan's first battery electric SUV has followed from its immensely loved Nissan Leaf, the company's battery electric compact car. It has taken Nissan over a decade to follow it with another battery electric, this time an SUV, the Nissan Ariya. At the very onset of me presenting my impressions, the variable that almost instantly caught my eye was its max DC charge rate. At 130 kilowatt, I feel this is set for failure when it comes to long road trips. Sure, the company offers as many as 8 trims for the Ariya, with the highest mileage of 304 miles. But that's going to be a kind of a smokescreen with a max charge rate that low, much like the Volvo XC40 and the VW ID4. On July 19th, Nissan announced its adoption of Tesla's NACS connector. That means it, along with the other brands to have adopted the NACS, will first get the NACS adapter, and subsequently in the US, the Nissan Ariya would come with the Tesla NACS port. The current models of Nissan Ariya have the J1772 CCS port, and that is a recipe for failure with the poor condition of the CCS fast charging networks in the US to couple with the very poor DC fast charging rate. Even when the port is finally made available, that only solves the interface issue for the Ariya and the other cars. The fast charging experience depends on the successful handshake with the charger matching the pack voltage of the car, and they ramping up the voltage to deliver the maximum power that can be delivered and that the car can accept. It is going to be a challenge for Tesla to do this with varied brands outside of their vertically integrated business. The Nissan Ariya is a very competitively sized SUV. It is 182.9 inches long, 85.5 inches wide, and 65.4 inches tall. It has a 32.6 cubic feet trunk and no frunk. It has a curb weight of 4,323 pounds. It has 42.3 inches of legroom in the front and 32 inches in the rear. Its onboard AC charger is only 7.2 kilowatt. That tells me that it can charge at level 2 at only 32 amps against the 40 to 48 amps electric vehicle charging equipment that most US homes are likely to install or have. I don't expect its trims with the 87 kWh battery pack to offer any more than 2.9 to 3 miles per kilowatt hour of efficiency. So charging from 20 to 80% daily could take 7.5 hours, adding roughly 150 miles. The smaller 63 kWh battery should take 5.5 hours, adding roughly 115 miles. That's fine really for daily city driving, where a user generally only replenishes the miles expended in the previous day. Is the DC fast charging on road trips that this car could fare badly in? Let's say it holds 90% of its peak DC charge rate from say 10 to 50% of state of charge, and I am being generously optimistic considering the rate, charging infrastructure, etc. In the set conditions, the 87 kWh battery could add 100 miles in 20 minutes. The 63 kWh battery pack could add say 75 miles in about 15 minutes for the same states of charge. The 63 kWh battery will surely need to charge a bit more on a long trip. Either would need to get enough miles to get to the next charger at least. That's a bit of a borderline situation for me. The Nissan Ariya has its own native software and the navigation data seems to be sourced from Google. At first, let's look at its primary specifications. The Nissan Ariya is available here in as many as 8 trims, 4 of the front-wheel drive single motor options and 4 of the all-wheel drive dual motor ones. So we will look at the trims accordingly, starting with the single motor ones. In the single motor options, we have 4 trims. In comparison to front-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive cars are generally believed to be better balanced, better at handling, and more maneuverable. Of the 4, the trim Venture Plus, Evolve Plus, and Empower Plus all have a 87 kWh battery pack, 221 pound-feet of torque, and 238 horsepower. All 3 do 0 to 60 in 7.2 seconds, and hence have perfectly identical performance parameters. The Venture Plus trim is the highest EPA range option at 304 miles, while Evolve Plus and the Empower Plus are expected to deliver 289 miles of EPA range. The Engage has a 63 kWh battery pack, the smallest in the front wheel options, offers 214 horsepower and 221 pound-feet of torque with a 0 to 60 in 7.1 seconds. It's rated at an EPA range of 216 miles. The Engage is the cheapest Ariya, listed at $43,190. The Venture Plus at $47,190. The Evolve Plus at $50,190. And the Empower Plus at $53,690. The Nissan Ariya offers 4 dual motor trims: the Engage E-Force, the Evolve Plus E-Force, the Engage Plus E-Force, and the Platinum Plus E-Force are all all-wheel drive options. Amongst the four, the Evolve Plus E-Force, the Engage Plus E-Force, and the Platinum Plus E-Force all contain an 87 kWh battery, an identical 389 horsepower, 442 pound-feet of torque, and do 0 to 60 in 4.8 seconds. The Evolve Plus E-Force and the Engage Plus E-Force have an EPA rated range of 270 miles. The Platinum Plus E-Force has an EPA rated range of 265 miles. The Engage E-Force is the cheapest all-wheel drive trim with a 63 kWh battery pack, 335 horsepower, and 413 pound-feet torque. It does a 0 to 60 in 5.1 seconds. It has an EPA rated range of 205 miles. The Engage E-Force is priced at $47,190, exactly like the Venture Plus front-wheel drive. A clear choice for those looking at either the efficiency or the performance. The Evolve Plus E-Force is priced at $54,190, the Engage Plus E-Force at $51,190, and the Platinum Plus E-Force at $60,190, making for the most expensive trims. I'd like to remind the viewers that these are the Nissan listed prices on its website. The dealer markups may apply based on the location. The link to all the prices is in the description. The Nissan Ariya is manufactured in Japan and hence not eligible for the US federal tax credit. This is another bummer in a market where prices have been declining. The Nissan Ariya is wonderfully built. Its seats are comfortable but look good for 4 passengers. Quite similar to the feel I got with the Polestar 2. In a typical style, I will leave you with this side-by-side comparison of the Nissan Ariya with 4 of its competitors. This should help you understand how it fares in the current market, at least on the material side, and should be useful for most buyers in understanding their choice. Thank you for your time and your view. Until the next one, take very good care.